Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are here at Rubens Furniture in downtown Madison, and we'll be chatting with them a little bit later, but first we are joined by Lauren Glover, and you are the co-owner over at Cat Cafe Mad over on Monroe Street. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
We love having you on the shows. You may have recognized her from Wisconsin Family. We've had you on there a couple times, so thank you for coming over to our show today as well. And first I just wanted to start off with, if you ever get the chance to meet Lauren, man, you've had some wonderful adventures in your life, and that kind of ties into how you guys wanted to start a cat cafe. So I guess if you can explain that long story in a shorter amount of time, and give people the gist of how you found out about cat cafes and wanted to start one here.
So I'm an archaeologist, and I work in Korea and Japan, and while I was there I discovered cat cafes, and I started going to them, and when my mother and brother came to visit while I was doing my research, I took them to my favorite cat cafe.
Wow.
And from there they went, "You have to start one of these." Of course, right?
Of course you do. Experience.
And while I was doing my research in Japan this past few months, we started the cafe. So.
Wow. Making dreams a reality.
I'm so curious about this. This is the first cat cafe I've ever heard of. So is Cat Cafe Mad similar to other cat cafes?
Well, the cat cafes all around the world show a lot of variety. In Korea, they could eat food and drink, do whatever they wanted around the cats. There were no rules about it.
Okay.
Here in Madison, we're required to keep the drinks, they have to be served separately away from the cats and then brought into the cat area.
Okay.
Other places, other cafes around the country, a lot more expensive usually, harder to get to, and often you have to make appointments.
Oh, wow.
Because
Oh,
they're
interesting.
So busy. So we let people come for as long as they want. It's much cheaper. You can just sit there and relax, spend the whole day with the cats if you want to.
Wow, those darn federal food regulations
Right.
interfering with our coffee date. So other than coming for a nice drink and some cat company, what are some of the specials and events that folks might want to check out?
Well, there are 2-for-1 Wednesdays, which is a lovely day to come try out the cafe for the first time or just keep coming.
2 people for one?
Yes,
Okay.
for the price of one, yes. Not the cats, I know.
Awesome.
And you get to, we also have a movie nights, we have yoga pretty much every week, so yoga with cats, always a lot of fun. We're having Halloween and costume events, lots of meetups, board game nights, everything you can think of.
That all sounds like a blast.
And they would find that sort of stuff listed on your website, I
Yeah.
presume. Okay.
Awesome. And something that I think is really unique about your cat cafe, and I don't know if other cat cafes do this as well, but a lot of the cats you can see there and play with are actually adoptable, and you guys are kind of fostering them. So you guys have been open for what, six months now? Does that sound about right?
About 6 months.
How many cats do you think you've had come to your facility and who have been adopted?
We have had about 10 or 11 cats now adopted. We had one
That's
cat,
incredible.
It is.
he was in the shelter for 10 years.
Wow. Oh
and
my goodness.
we got him
sad.
adopted in 4 months. So
Awesome.
it's been really great. We're always getting in new cats, so they can definitely, people come in and they fall in love with a cat.
Right.
Real quick before we go, can you tell us about a few of the adoptable cats at the cafe now?
Yeah, we have 2 beautiful long-haired black cats right now named Bella and Hemingway. Hemingway has 6 toes, and
There's something special about that.
Yeah.
cat.
you got it all, yeah.
It's a bonus.
Right. And we have Miles, who is completely orange with little pink toes, very cute, very friendly. So we just have a lot of different cats coming in. And
Plenty for your preference.
yeah.
Yes.
If you want a playful cat, we have those too. Delmar loves to play, so.
Sure.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Again, Lauren Glover with Cat Cafe Mad. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
And they can go check you out over on Monroe Street, so be sure to go check out Cat Cafe Mad. And again, we're at Rubens Furniture in downtown Madison, and we'll be back with more Girl Talk right after this.